Everybody, or okay, well, most players need a Fellhound, and here's why. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here, feeling a little bit under the weather. Hopefully you can't tell, but hopefully we'll also get through it quickly and easily. Today we're talking about my dude Fellhound, and this demon spawn is just one of the best champions in the game. He simply is incredible, okay? Tons of players are going to build this guy on their account, and he is going to be great for a number of reasons and a number of places, right? One of the questions I get asked frequently when I'm on people's accounts for coaching, takeovers, etc., is what champion should I use when I am leveling up my other champions? We call that a campaign farmer. And Fellhound is at the top of a short list of some amazing champions. One of the things you need to know about Fellhound is that he's not just a campaign farmer also. He can also be great in faction wars. Okay, he was part of my original clear team for Demon Spawn. But the main reason why people like him is because he has an AoE on his A1, okay? He also has a continuous heal and a reflect damage buff, and that's the reason why I used him in Faction Wars. And he can put a block damage on an ally for one turn, especially on the boss, so that they don't die, and you can get your 3 stars. In addition, he does have an aura that works well for faction crypts. So again, Fellhound can be used in those two places very, very well. Now, if you're one of my loyal supporters just watching this video to support me, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel from this video, consider subscribing for more great content. And if you appreciate that I made it, tell me that by hitting the like button. Alright, so let's jump in. We're going to gear Fellhound today. The question that my dude Alex sent me was, hey, how do I gear Fellhound to be a campaign farmer? And this is an account where I think we've just now stopped using Kale as our campaign farmer, and so we are going to build Fellhound to do that job. So this is pretty typical for an account of this level, seeing where we're at here, okay? When you have an account of this level, your goal should be stop using common and uncommon gear and sell all your 4-star gear. Those should be your 2 goals. And farm enough in Dragon, hopefully Dragon 20, that you can start using all 5 and 6-star gear. Okay? So, what do we need for our campaign farmer? Well, we would prefer crit damage gloves with crit rate substats. He already has these leveled up, which seems fine. You can actually... These seem a lot better. Do we have silver? We have no silver. We have no silver. Right? Right. Just making sure that I'm on the right track here. Okay, I'm gonna sell a couple things for him, and then we'll have a little bit of silver to work with. Alright, so I sold a couple pieces of gear. A lot of it was what I told you I was going to sell. Hopefully that's enough, and we can make the build work. So what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on gear that's already rolled up, aka something like this. We don't have any other crit damage gloves with crit rate substats that are on the account other than these 3. That is... shocking, I think, but maybe not for his level. So anyway, make sure you use the fitting room so that way you know what you can do, what you can't do, alright? You don't need to switch gear around. We already have this leveled up. The attack percentage chest is what we want to go for. We do want crit rate substats. The crit rate set can be a powerful ally. I prefer speed boots, but you can do attack percentage if you don't have enough space. I think it was these ones. No. Where were the ones I was just looking at? I thought there was, Interesting. We need a fair bit of crit rate. Why does Bad L have crit rate and crit damage? Is it just for the accuracy? Well, we might need to take those boots for the campaign farmer. I mean, I guess we could probably take these ones. These are not very good on Ultimate Death Knight because he doesn't need attack percentage at all. One of the things that you want here is to not commit your best gear. You don't want your best gear on your campaign farmer. I really want a crit rate set, but I also really don't have a lot of silver to work with here. So let's just do what we can do. Alright, well, we hit crit rate and crit damage. Thank you for that, Streamer Luck. And then basically any helmet or shield will do. We could try this one. And that one, is that going to be enough? No, that's not going to be enough. What is on here? That's not going to be enough either. Okay. What are you? Okay, that's not bad. And then what was the helmet? Was 11. Okay, so that would not be enough. Let's see if we can find a helmet. We need it to be already rolled up. And we need it to have 15 crit rate. I'm not sure if Fellhound has his masteries yet or not. I don't know if Seer is leveled up yet either. Try this, see if we can double. Yes, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna level it to 12, but that, yes, crit damage and speed. Perfect. Okay, so that's 600,000 to equip. We don't have that amount. So let me see if we have like an attack amulet that we can sell. Yes. We can honestly just sell all of these. Yes, perfect. Alrighty. Now, the next thing that we're going to want to do is hit equip. Okay, that'll give us 100% crit rate. Not really that much crit damage and not really as much attack as we would like. Okay. On the accessories, defense or attack would be great. We don't really have any other options, but we also don't have silver. We would really love a crit damage amulet, which we do have. Do I have enough to switch it? No. All right. And we have an attack banner. Okay. All of which would need leveled up. Now, we're going to go just test this to see if this is good enough. And our goal here is to be able to go into 12-3. No. Not 1-7, literally never. Our goal is to be able to come over here to 12-3 and one-shot the waves with just Fellhound. Now, I'm not sure, based on the amount of silver and the lack of being able to roll things up, whether that's going to happen or not. Sure, let's do these three. So, if we have built enough damage in here, then he's going to come in here and one-shot these waves. And just use his A1. Okay, so not enough, so we will need some more silver in order to make that happen. Alright, but still not bad. I'm not honestly sure why he used his A2 there and not his A1. Like, normally Fellhound comes in here. It's probably because he doesn't think he can kill them. Okay. Not terrible, but definitely not great. So we definitely need to build more damage in here. So I'm going to message Alex and see what he wants to do. Whether he wants to farm more silver. He does have a best time of 7 seconds, so I wonder what champion that he used to get 7 seconds. But I'm going to pause the video here and figure out what he wants to do. Alright, we have some more silver. So, I decided to change the chest to defense percent instead of attack percent. You do have both as options, but we're able to get a little bit more speed into this build with With this, I thought we had silver. Hold on. All right, so now we have the silver. Now let's come in here. You can see the attack percentage chest was just not great. But the defense percent with crit rate was a lot better. It was already leveled up. We're going to take that from the bellower. And then what was the other one that we just had? Crit rate, crit damage. I've already forgotten. Oh, Sills? Sills. I think that was the one. Let's use the fitting room just to make sure. Okay, perfect. And that'll put us at 100% crit rate to make everyone happy. Let me figure out the accessories and I'll be right back. All right, so let's try this now. So we have a defense ring. We have a crit damage amulet, and we have a defense banner. So what we're looking for here is minimum stats, right? Minimum stats to beat this. So hopefully these are going to do it. I think that I undervalued how important defense is on this champion. And so hopefully that's going to do it. He does have masteries, which I'll go over in a second. Close, 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 but not quite enough. So what can we do to level this up? Like, this should be a 7-second consistent farm, and we shouldn't be worried about this champion using any of his abilities here other than his A1. Now, this might be an improvement in consistency for Alex because he's pretty early game, you know, but seeing his best time of 7 seconds is actually pretty shocking to me. So let me figure some things out and then we'll wrap it up. All right, so we found some more silver. We were able to level our gear up, and we were able to actually put defense percent boots on that are level 16, okay? I did use a couple glyphs as well, so I think that these are now the minimum stats that you would need here. We are still at 99% crit rate, unfortunately, but that's the best I could do with the gear. We didn't get to 200% crit damage because we have a 4-star amulet. So this is a build that can be upgraded a little bit more for consistency, but I would say that these are basically the minimum requirements here. So let's go see what he's capable of with this type of gear. So he should come in here and one-shot the first wave, then do the same thing again, and then do the same thing again. Okay, perfect. So I'm guessing we had a non-crit there, so we'll go ahead and run it again. But still 14 seconds. He said he got Kale to do the 7 seconds one time, and otherwise it was pretty slow and inconsistent, hence the farming here. I don't know what the deal is with not killing the Shazar on wave 3 here. However, I think that this is still pretty dang consistent. Unfortunately, the faction crypt is not open, so we can't show you that. But he can slot into basically any team that you want in Faction Wars. This is going to be his main purpose on your account. And once you get your account a little bit more fleshed out, he will probably come out of your Faction War team. But if you need a healer and a little bit of damage in Faction Wars, he can definitely do it for you. So we could use a little bit more damage on here still. If we got that crit damage up over 200, then this would be 7 seconds, you know, continuously, repeatedly, whatever wording you want to choose here. So this is the main way you're going to level up champions on your account, is right here in 12.3. You want a champion who can do this as quickly as possible and just run that and level up your food. With these champions are probably going to be keeps for him. Grush and Vrask are great. I do have a video on Shaman as well if you need that. And that'll do it for me here today. I think this is maybe the most recent Fellhound video on the internet, so hopefully it served you well. And hopefully this video helps you out in your own raid journey. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.